Welcome. In this video, I'm going to dive into Joker, a movie from 2019, which was a film that showed the complex role that society played in shaping mental illness. Arthur Fleck, who is the main character, has a deep battle with isolation, mental illness, and a deep sense of rejection. As his story unfolds, we see two sides of society. One that validates him, and then one that mocks him, each pushing him further into darkness. This double-edged relationship raises the question, how does society's praise and rejection contribute to someone's mental breakdown? In the first section, we will look at society's glorification of Arthur's Joker persona. When Arthur first becomes the Joker, the impact on society is huge. He unknowingly sparks a movement, and suddenly, he's more than just an isolated man. Society turns him into a symbol of rebellion. We see people rioting in clown masks and using his image to fuel their own frustration with the system. In the following clip, we will see just one example of society in their glorification of Arthur Fleck's Joker persona. Society's praise here acts as a kind of validation for Arthur. For the first time, he feels seen, not as a failure, but as someone with power. This praise feeds Arthur's delusions, making him feel like a hero. As he sees his Joker persona embraced by society, Arthur starts to believe in a purpose he never had before. The more people are embracing him, the more he sinks into the Joker persona, as he's unable to distinguish it from who he truly is. There has been lots of research, and some research even shows how public validation can deeply affect a person's self-image, especially for someone who has struggles with mental health. And in Arthur's case, it fuels a very dangerous transformation. In our second section, there will be a focus on society's rejection and mockery of Arthur. As just as quickly as society can glorify someone, it can also tear them down. Arthur's appearance on The Murray Franklin Show is a powerful example of how society rejects and mocks those who don't fit in. Arthur dreams of Murray as a father figure, someone who would understand him, but on live television, Murray laughs at him. This public humiliation shows how often society treats people with mental illness as a joke. Now we're going to look at a clip from the movie towards the end of Arthur's stint on The Murray Franklin Show and how all his feelings boil over and lead to an eventual breakdown at the end of the clip.
Like good little boys, that we won't werewolf and go wild.
You finished? I mean, there's so much self-pity, Arthur. You sound like you're making excuses for killing those young men. Not everybody, and I'll tell you this, not everyone is awful.
You're awful.
Me? I'm awful? Oh yeah, how am I awful?
Playing my video. Inviting me on the show. You just wanted to make fun of me. You're just like the rest of them.
You don't know the first thing about me, pal. Look what happened because of what you did, what it led to. There were riots out there. 2 policemen are in critical condition. You're laughing. You're laughing. Someone was killed today because of what you did.
I know. How about another joke, Murray?
No, I think we've had enough of your jokes.
What do you get
I don't think so.
when you cross
I think
a
we're
mentally
done
ill
with your
loner
jokes.
with
That's
a
it.
society that abandons him and treats him like trash?
Call the police.
This clip for Arthur is just another nail in the coffin of his belief that he could be accepted. Society and Murray's rejection amplifies his feelings of isolation and his rage. In Arthur's mind, this rejection reinforces that he's only accepted when he's dangerous, as the Joker, not as Arthur. In Section 3, we will go into the impact of society's praise and rejection on Arthur's mental decline. Arthur's mental state deteriorates as he's pulled in 2 directions by society. On one hand, he's praised as a symbol of chaos and rebellion, and on the other, he's publicly humiliated and ridiculed. This back and forth pushes him even further into his own madness. To support this section, take a look at this clip of Arthur watching the news coverage about the riots he essentially caused.
By the crowd and tonight are in serious but stable condition at Gotham Metropolitan. We're going live now to co-anchor Courtney Weathers, who's standing by outside the Bedford Park station here where the shooting took place. Courtney, what's the scene there?
When he watches the riots on TV, he's moved by the power he has over people. But it's a hollow, twisted kind of validation. The film uses Arthur's story to make a powerful point. Society often pushes people to their extremes. In Joker, society's influence becomes toxic because it's inconsistent. It doesn't offer understanding or empathy. It offers fame and shame, two forces that don't help Arthur cope with his mental illness. This creates a loop where Arthur's Joker persona, fueled by his praise and rejection, takes over, leading to violence and tragedy. In conclusion, in the movie Joker, Arthur Fleck's story isn't just about one person's mental illness. It's about how society can be a powerful and dangerous force in shaping someone's mental health. Arthur's descent is fueled by society's praise for his violent persona and its rejection of him as an individual. In real life, these mixed messages, praise without understanding, ridicule without empathy, can worsen the mental health of those who are already on the edge. The film urges us to think about our own roles. Are we offering genuine support or just reacting to what's in front of us without considering the impact? Joker leaves us with a haunting reminder. The way society treats people with mental illness can either uplift or destroy them. As we near the end of this video essay, I leave with the final and possibly the most important and powerful clip of the entire movie. In this clip, we will see Arthur fully embrace his Joker persona as he is surrounded by people rioting and wearing his Joker mask and supporting him. This seems to be the final blow, and we see him fully accept his new identity.